My name is Jake, I'm 15, and I've been at Miracle Farm for just a little bit less than a year. I was adopted at 8, but before that I lived with my grandma and we moved all over the place, so I never really had a firm home, I guess you could say. But one day my grandma just left me. I went to live with my biological mom, but she was never really there. So I went to her house, but she was always off partying or doing something else. So I never really had like a mom or a dad because I'd never actually met them until like years later. And I was really just kind of by myself because they're all doing all sorts of stuff, and I don't know, I just sat in the house all day, and I was 7 too. I couldn't cook anything, so I was always like a little bit hungry, but I don't know, I ate just a bunch of whatever we had. And then at 8 years old, it was like 2 days after my birthday too, I went to my aunt's house, and that's when CPS came, and I went, and yeah, that's... And I was with this one family for about a month, and then I went to what would be my permanent family when I was like 8.5. So because I never really had parents before my adopted parents, I never really had respect for anyone. So when I was like always in trouble and grounded in my room, I just, went the hard way and snuck out instead. And that carried out for like my whole time I was with them, a whole like 7, 8 years. When I first got here, I felt instantly at home. It was a cozy feeling as soon as I walked into my house. And when the guys came back from school, they all told me like, hey, what's up? And they're all telling me how Miracle Farm can help them. I look forward to riding a lot. When I first came, I was a little bit skeptical because I always wanted to ride a horse. But once I actually saw like how big these things were and how they can be actually pretty fast, I was like, oh, that's kind of scary. But over time, I feel like I'm now one with the horse. We move together. Riding horses teaches you respect for larger animals, respect for other people. It teaches you how to be like nice and caring because you have to feed the horse, and clean their stalls too. Before I came, I never really opened up the Bible. I just thought I was a good Christian. And now that I'm here, the devotions help me actually pick up my Bible and read it for a little bit. Going to church, we do stuff with the church, we interact, and that also helps me like become a better person and Christian. 3 months in the Miracle Farm program, I actually learned that I need to start putting effort into my relationship with my family in order to be trusted when I go back. So since I've been at Miracle Farm, I've learned how to be trustworthy and how to be responsible and how to be a hard worker. So when I go home, I can make my parents proud, which I feel like they never really were because I always just was sneaky or I didn't really do anything to make them proud. But I feel like I've definitely fixed a lot of things and our relationship is definitely a lot better now. I'm pretty hopeful now that I've been at Miracle Farm and I plan to graduate here. I think that I'm gonna have a really good future. I can kind of see it already, so I'm not really scared. I'm pretty hopeful.